Here's the installation for a 2015 to 2019 F-150 Super Crew XL and XLT model. You notice no armrest in the center, two big headrests left and right, one small headrest in the middle, separated seat bottoms. We call this 60-40. 60% is on the driver's side, 40% is on the passenger side. First thing we do is when we start out installing, we're going to install in the headrest covers, and on this one you can kind of obviously tell which are the headrest covers, where they go. But it's best to kind of install these while the truck is holding on to them. They're just a little bit easier to handle. So carefully open up the headrest cover. You'll notice on the inside too, we do have it labeled H for headrest. We're going to take that up, and we're just going to slide it on using that sawing back and forth motion. Okay, to remove the headrest, you're going to go ahead and depress these push button releases. You actually have to lift the seat bottoms up into the backrest. Now you watch. See the top of the seat pull away from the back of the cab, come in, depress those same two little push buttons, and they pop right out. Two push buttons are right here. Once the headrest is out, we're going to center that headrest on the seat. Along the front edge of the headrest, I'm working the material inside this headrest to the outside to help that fit nicer along the corners. Same thing with along the back. I'm going to work that material from the seat cover to the inside edge here. See how nice that makes that rounded? Lastly, we're going to hold on to that Velcro, pin it to the seat, okay, and connect those two Velcros in the back. Go ahead and set that aside. I'm going to go ahead and work on the driver's seat bottom. All the parts of your seat cover are labeled on the inside of your seat cover. The driver's side, so they're going to be on the inside right. Driver's side is going to say DB. The DB goes to the top side, okay? A long Velcro on the underside of the seat gets tucked under, so as you're putting that, you're going to pull this down along the bottom of the seat. It's a pretty good idea to just take and curl that thing up. If you curl it up, then that hook Velcro is not going to stick when you're pulling it all the way down. I'm going to take that going over here, start on the inside. You have to open up the Velcro. Carefully slide that over the seat. And like the headrest, you want to form the seat cover to the corners of your seat. You want to line everything up. Line up the seams of the seat cover to the seams that are on your seat. Okay, next you're going to want to route this strap through the provided opening. Now this is only on the 2019 models. Not all models have this strap on the side. Some models have this under the seat latch. So we're going to feed that strap right through the provided opening. Next we're going to lift that up. What we want to do is we want to connect the Velcro on this outside edge. Okay. Tuck that underneath plastic. And just connect that Velcro all the way down. Alright, so we're going to flip that thing down. We'll go ahead and lift that. Next we're going to tuck in the top side of the seat. We're going to tuck that Velcro into the seat. We're going to come in here. We're going to tuck this Velcro in. And just lift that seat up. So I'm going to reach in behind the seat. We're going to pull that back edge down. Very tight tolerances in here. And it likes to stick to that carpet before you get it pulled back into position. I'm going to pull that thing hard down. Okay, we're pulling hard. Hooking up to this fuzzy carpet. We're going to work our way out the whole while. Going to go ahead and pull that down. Just fasten that to that fuzzy carpet. Lastly, we're going to take this hook Velcro, we're going to stick it down to the carpet underneath the seat. So just pull down snug, pull tight. We'll install that middle headrest on, so I'm going to hook that over one side, pull it over the other. And like the driver's side headrest here, we just got to lift that seat up a little bit into the backrest. Depress the two little push buttons here. Headrest comes right out. Again, we're going to line up the seams of that headrest here. Tuck that Velcro around the back side and connect it. Next we'll go on to the driver's top. there is a release on the back side of the driver's top. Okay, now we're going to release the backrest from the back of the cab. Some models actually have a nylon pull tab. Where you reach your hand down here, the same mechanism that's on the back side of the passenger backrest is on the driver's backrest. This model I felt down below here, and this model does not have the pull tab. Sometimes the pull tab is tucked into there's a little hole in the cloth on the back side, but this model doesn't. So what I'm going to use is just this hook tool. Now this could just simply be made just by taking a piece of coat hanger 6 inches long and then form about a 3/8 inch bend right into that. I'm going to reach down. I know where this is. Once we get it out, we're going to show you where it is. But I'm just going to reach down and disconnect this. There we go. Okay. So what I was just reaching behind there to do was to catch this. That needs to be pulled up in order to get the backrest to flip forward. So I was feeling down here with one hand, getting the tool there, putting it over the top, and lift it. Now you have to do this with the seat bottoms tilted part way up into the backrest. Remember, that's what moves the backrest away from the back of the cab. To install the seat cover now is quite easy. We're just going to grab the cover. We have to take loose the velcros. These long hook velcros go to the front side of the seat or the bottom here. Okay. I want to stick on everything. I'm going to stand this up. There is no need for an opening for the seat belt. The seat belt is mounted on the back of the cab, so you're just going to pull that seat cover away. Okay, got all the velcros disconnected. Cap that right over the top. Okay, next we're going to tuck the fabric of the seat cover under the plastic for the headrest. Get that side. There's another one here. On that side. Always start with the push button side. You don't want to start this way and come across here, you could damage that. Okay, once we get her there, we're going to just pull that guy into position. Straighten those velcros out. Tuck them down in a little bit. Next, we'll just go ahead and flip that seat forward. Now I'm going to reaching in behind the seat, grabbing that first velcro, and just tuck them through the back side. I'll tuck them all through. The first velcros that we want to hook up are on these outside edges, okay? So that's the little 1-inch hook velcro is going to hook right up to that 1-inch loop velcro. I'm going to pull that around nice and tight, connect it. Now I'm going to go back over to the inside edge over here, locate my velcros. Here's that 1-inch velcro. I'm going to pull that up tight. I'm going to pull up on this bottom one, get that tight. Now press it to the seat and connect it. All of the velcros from here hook to corresponding velcros in the front side. The thing to do here is kind of gently pull on it from the back side while you're sweeping your hand down the front. I've held that tight. That's right where it needs to be. Going to tuck it right underneath the top and connect it. Same with this one. Just nice and easy pull. Avoid over tightening, guys. You can really over tighten these. You can pull these things too hard and actually dent your seat, so you do not want to over tighten. Okay. That up. Here, one last one. Now that tighten that up nicely. Spreads nice across the inside. It hooks up, and you can see that that thing is clear away from that mechanism. Nothing is going to get interfered with. Now, often when you hook these back up, you're going to have that backrest lifted up too, a little bit. When you come to fasten it in, you're just going to push it in. It should just click. There we go. Give it a little pull. Make sure that that thing's still on. With the seat bottoms up into the backrest, go ahead and install the headrest back into the seat. Passenger seat bottom installs exactly the same as the driver's seat bottom. We have a velcro opening on the side. That's because the seat is tapered down in on the inside, so we have to kind of stop that thing up here and put in the velcro. Slide your nylon seat release tab in there. Velcros connect up just like the other side. Connects up underneath the seat. Now we're ready for the passenger top. Now you note the passenger top, different from the driver top, has a release tab on it to get the seat forward. So the mechanism is slightly different than on the driver's side, but we have a provided opening for the pull tab on here. So as far as installing the cover, same as the driver. Just release the velcros here. Step one, tuck the seat cover into the plastic for the headrest as the other side was. You want to feed this nylon webbing through the provided opening right there in the seat cover. And from here, the seat cover installs identical to the driver's side. You're going to tuck these sides in. You're going to tuck in that bottom edge a little bit. You're going to flip that down. We're going to hook on. We're going to connect left and right first, then the long ones in the front. Okay. Get these babies pulled up into position. That tucks under the plastic. Pull up hard. Connect. Okay. Same thing. Pulls up hard. Connect. Like the other side, you want to slide your hand down the front of the seat, tightening things up, hold that thing tight, and connect. Last one, slide the hand down, tighten it up, underneath, and connect. Alright, we're going to tighten this one up a little bit more. Alright, looking good. Go ahead and drop that headrest in. Unlike the driver's side, the seat bottom can be down into position for this to connect right up into the back bar. You want to push that back, pull forward on that, make sure that's connected. That completes the installation for the 2015 to 19 F-150.